So what I've got for you today then, and I am absolutely thrilled, this is one of my favourite collections yet. I absolutely love this, and it's a Sara Signature collection that we're bringing to show you today. So we have got the Enchanted Christmas collection, long awaited, and I've had a chance to have a play with this on more than one occasion, and it is beautiful. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you the actual collection in total. It's a massive collection, so I'm going to go through all the different items for you and show you what you actually get for your money. So based around then the paper pads in this particular collection, and I always think these are a staple. I know when I get these collections, the first thing I do is buy an extra one of each of the paper pads. So we have got the big 12 by 12 paper pad there, and I'll flick through it in a second for you. I'm just going to turn it over for you so that you can see we've got like a menu there of all the designs that are in this pad. It's single-sided paper, so you've not got to worry about what you're hiding on the other side of the paper. And there are some beautiful, beautiful designs in here. It's one of those pads that you think, I don't actually want to use it because it's too nice. If you're anything like me, I have to have one to keep and one that I might just cut into if I have to. So I'll flick through it and show you. But alongside that, we have got the 6 by 6 as well. And again, if I flick that over, you can see that we've got that exact same menu there. And what I love about this is that it's not a section from your 12 by 12 pad. It's the whole design shrunk down to 6 by 6, so you're not losing anything. So you've got 12 by 12 if you're a scrapbooker, it's ideal. You might prefer the 6 by 6 if you're a card maker. If you're anything like me, you need them both. All right, so let's just have a quick look through there then. So let me move the little one across there. And just to show you, there are some abstract designs in there. So you've got that beautiful snowflake and these ones with the scenes. Let me turn it round a bit so you can see. Absolutely beautiful. You can work straight onto that. It takes some of the element out. If you're not confident at making backgrounds and things, this is perfect. And then you've got some more sort of all over prints. We have got that forest scene there. Look, you can imagine things in the forest. Another abstract. The colour palette is gorgeous as well. It's very, very contemporary. Just like how moody is that one? Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Just look, flick through them. So predominantly we've got that green, blue, pink and purple running through. The next bit, let me just get, this is my favourite one. How awesome is that? Absolutely beautiful. So just to finish that off there for you, and the 6 by 6 is exactly the same. It is literally just shrunk down in size. So I'm going to move those to the front of my table. To go with that then we need some cardstock. So again, we've put together cardstock packs that complement the paper pad. So we have an A4 set of luxury mirror card, and we've got that beautiful pinky purple tone, silver, the turquoisey blue, and this one absolutely gorgeous. It's black mirror card, and I've never actually come across that before, and it is absolutely amazing to use. It die cuts beautifully. So that's your mirror card pack there. There's 4 colours and there's 6 sheets of each colour, so you get 24 pieces in total, 250 GSM. Then you get the same colour palette in matte mirror card, or some people call it satin mirror card. So this has got that not quite so shiny sort of finish to it, and again lends itself beautifully. Same combination, 250 GSM. And then we've got that same colour palette again in the non-shed glitter card. And this is something I think that crafters have become renowned for. So it's not you're not going to get glitter all over everywhere. You're not going to get it in your die cutting machine. But all the colour palette, even the black glitter card at the bottom there, all works nicely together. So again, same combination, 4 different colours, 6 of each sheet, 250 GSM. And then we've got an extra pack in this one, which is also the non-shed glitter card with just the black and the silver in there. Really useful colours that you would go to every time. Not necessarily just for the Enchanted Christmas, whatever crafting you do. I think that one's a real must-have. If anything like me, it's all a must-have, but this one really useful. So that's our A4 card packs. So I'm going to bring them back to the side, because if I pile them all up in front here, you won't be able to see me by the time I've finished. So next part then, we're going to go to the metal elements in the collection. So we've got a series of metal dies in there. And again, I'm going to lay these out on here so you can see them. So we've got the Glistening Glacier, which is essentially a frame die. And I'm going to do something a little bit different with that in one of my demos for you shortly. We've also got the Festive Fairies. So again, you've got all these little fairies. There are 4 different ones in there. If I turn it over, you can see the size of these. They're a decent size, all wearing their little pixie hats and their lovely little curly pixie shoes there, all to keep in theme. So that's that one. We've got the Winter Wreath, which is going to be my first demo. So beautiful wreath shape in there with all the embellishments as well. Then we have got the mixed sort of, this is again has become quite popular in the signature collections. We've got the metal die sentiments with the matching stamps. So you can mix and match, for example, winter wishes. You can have sparkle all the way. So mixing and matching, part die cut, part rubber stamp in there, and it's a clear acrylic stamp in there. Then we have got another one that's a mixed set. So this is actually acrylic stamps in here again with that lovely moon. Again, very sort of atmospheric. The little pixie to sit in the moon. A couple of little embellishments there. But you've also got the die to cut out the pixie and the little wings to go with it. So again, if you're not so hot on the fussy cutting, this one, you've got the matching die to go with it. And then again, one of my favourites here at the end, we've got the Arctic Deer. And again, if I flip that over, you can see is a decent size, absolutely beautiful. I'll show you some samples in a little while. So that's our metal elements then for the collection. So let me pop those to one side. We have got 2 embossing folders here. So again, we've got Pine Forest, and these are 3D embossing folders, so you get that beautiful sculpting in there, not just one level of embossing, that gorgeous sculpting that you're used to with us. So Pine Forest has got all the pine trees on here, and then you've got Sparkling Snowfall, which is a mixture of sort of the snowflakes and then the sort of almost like little bubbles on there as well. So again, we'll have a look at those in a bit more detail. And we have got some more acrylic stamps. It goes like, you see what I mean now about not piling it up in front, otherwise you won't be able to see me. So if you like to stamp then, we've got those gorgeous pixies in silhouette stamps. And again, these are all acrylic, so they'll stick straight onto your blocks, whether you use the rocker blocks, whether you like our new stamping platforms, however you like to stamp, these will just go straight on and off there, peel on and off, straight back onto your carrier sheet. So all the different designs with the pixies, the magical pixies. This one, I absolutely adore this. You've got a real mixture in here. If you like to make your own backgrounds and stamp scenes, this is a must-have, this one. You've got the trees in the background, you've got the gorgeous sort of toadstool elements, Santa and his reindeers to go across the sky, and then 1 or 2 other little bits of embellishments in there. Absolutely beautiful. Fantasy forest, that one. Then we have got those gorgeous arrangement of stags in stamps as well. So again, if you prefer stamping, we've got a bit of something for everybody. But don't forget, there will be a full bundle offer on this. And again, festive foliage, or forest foliage, sorry. And again, really useful if you like creating your old stamp scenes, because this can come in and create depth and perception in your stamp scene. So lots of different elements of foliage in that one. And then last but not least, we've got those gorgeous sentiments. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sentiments in there. Believe in the magic of Christmas, enchanted Christmas, making spirits bright, sparkle all the way. They're all along that theme. So again, absolutely beautiful to use with your collection. So that's the acrylic stamp elements then. So let's pop them. I haven't finished yet. There's more. There's more. We've still not finished. So while we're talking stamps, these are becoming a regular feature now in our, pop it that way so you can see a bit better, in our collections. We've got these lovely wooden dowel stamps, and these are great. I'm just going to bring this in while we're talking about this. If I just put this little sample in here, you can see where I've just used these across, I've masked out the centre, just using those little wooden dowel stamps to make something nice and simple there, using your coloured inks. And there's lots of different elements on the stamps themselves that you can use in your collection. And last but not least, we have got 4 stencils in this collection. So I'm just going to spread these out on here. We've got Enchanting Snowfall, Forest Vines, the Birch Forest, and Twinkle Twinkle. So if you like to use your sparkle mediums and texture paste, even your inks through a stencil, add another layer, work straight onto your paper that we've looked at already. Brilliant. 6 by 6 inch stencils there, so you can mix and match with those. And then right at the end here, we've got a set of gorgeous metal charms there as well. So 10 charms in that one. And then for the first time, we have got 2 elements in here that work with your foil press. So if you're a lover of foiling and you enjoy using our Gemini foil press, these actually work along with your hot foiling system. So there is those lovely snowflake cluster, and then you've got those gorgeous little branches. So again, just to add elements here and there to your designs. So have I covered everything? I think we've got everything there. I think so. I told you it was a large collection. So we're going to have a look at 1 or 2 of the samples. I'm not going to go through them all at once, but we've got some here to show you on screen as well. So again, you can see how the elements have all been used together. That gorgeous stencil there, that one's got some of the foiling elements on it with those papers in the background are amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, that was that stamp set with the moon in there and the little pixie. So all mixing and matching with your elements from your paper, from your dies, that beautiful wreath. We're going to have a look at that one in a bit more detail in a second. And how regal looking is he? The Arctic deer, although I do tend to call him a stag, I must admit, but he just looks so proud stood there. So really, really beautiful colour palette. If you like more of a contemporary look, this is perfect for you. We went traditional earlier in the year, but this time we've got that contemporary feel for it.